his wife was like, "Oh, who are you shooting today?" As he was out the house, and he was like, the white guy from the Bruno Mars video." And I was like, "That's just perfect." Like, because obviously, maybe I'm a little bit more well known here in America. I'm kind of like, you know.
Do you think so? Do you think you're well known here?
Definitely, because
Yeah.
I've had more success with my solo stuff here. But maybe with Uptown Funk, it's a little bit different in the States. But it was just so funny, and I use that line like all the time. I'm like,
The white guy.
"Who
from
are
the
you?
Uptown
I'm the
Funk.
white guy from the Bruno Mars video. You know me."
It's all yours if you want me to run.
Great, brilliant. So could you just explain where we are and why we're here?
Yeah, well, we're here at Abbey Road. Are we recording? This is for. Okay, do you mind if we start again?
Yeah,
Sorry.
so can you just explain where we are and why we're here?
Yeah, we're here at Abbey Road, you know, the legendary recording studio, probably the greatest, you know, remaining recording studio. And we're here because Airbnb is doing something with Abbey Road Studios where 4 contest winners will get the chance to have this sort of once-in-a-lifetime thing of spending the night at Abbey Road.
And you're going to be giving them a tour right here.
I will be giving them a tour. I'm local to the neighborhood. I've recorded here quite a few times, and I mean, even though I've actually have recorded a few times, it doesn't change the fact that every time you come in here, you just like get a bit geeked out because you know so much of your favorite stuff. Not only is your favorite stuff recorded here, but like the actual recording techniques that we still use, a lot of them were actually invented here because it was the Beatles that were always pushing stuff forward and coming like messing around with tape loops and delays and pedals and ways of miking drums, and that's stuff that we'll still use today. So it's almost like not only were the songs made in here, but our playbook was kind of invented here, you know.
And as a kid kind of growing up in the area, I mean, what did it mean to you personally having this amazing studio space so close to you?
Well, I never really came as a kid, and you know, when you're first like 4 years old going to school in the morning, you're just like, why there's all these people taking pictures of themselves crossing the road? Like, you know, you have no idea really what's going on. But it is you know, it does feel like the neighborhood to me, so to speak. But I didn't really get to enjoy it too much growing up.
Have you got a favourite kind of bit of kit here or a musical instrument that, you know, it's just your favourite piece in Abbey Road Studios?
Well, those Challen pianos are pretty amazing because those are the ones that you know, Paul and John played on a lot of the Beatles records, all the upright stuff, and then you know the original desks and stuff like that. And you just walk down the hall and you just see like this legendary old like EMI desk just like lining in the hallway that would be like 300 grand on eBay, and they're just kind of like sitting there. And there's just some of the engineers and tape operators and the guys that cut the vinyl here, some of the same guys that were here doing tape up on, you know, Beatles sessions or whatever it is. So the whole place and everything about it and the people that work here is pretty special.
Keeping with the Airbnb theme that we've got and the project of this, is there a particular place in the world, you know, any place in the world that you would want to go to spend a night?
Just for one night, or I mean, there's plenty of places I would like to go. Madagascar, how about that? It'd be far to go to spend one night, but I think it would be pretty great because I love the movie. Sorry.
Sort of going on to slightly more general things, can we talk a little bit about the recent work that you've done with Lady Gaga? I mean,
Sure.
how was it working with her?
Yeah, it was amazing. You know, I knew her a little bit from before she really kind of blew up like crazy. You know, it was just right at the beginning of Just Dance, and she grew up in New York, like 8 blocks from where I did. She actually went to like the sister school, the school I went to, even though she's 10 years younger. I mean, I didn't know her then, but you know, you have a lot of shared links to somebody like that. You just kind of like, oh, I know you. I could have known you growing up, that thing. And then I was extremely excited for her. Like, you know, when I first saw her start to blow up, and I drove past Radio City Music Hall one day, and her name was on the marquee, and then of course, like 6 months later, she's doing stadiums. But so we went in and we just started working, and she had some songs, and we just really kind of started with a bit of a blank canvas and just thought, let's do a couple days and see how it goes. And we just started writing a couple songs. The first song was the song Joanne. That's the title track of the album. It's about her aunt who passed away at the age of 17. and it was just one of my favorite pieces of music I ever recorded or been involved with, and I realized that we're kind of maybe scratching the surface of something quite special, and then we just ended up working on the whole record, and then obviously bringing in other great producers to work on it with us, like Blood Pop and Kevin Parker from Tame Impala, Josh Homme, Florence is a beautiful duet. So yeah.
What about the video for Perfect Illusion? I mean, you filmed that in the desert. I mean, how did that idea come around? It seems like there's a new Gaga almost in every video.
I don't know. I think that the Gaga that I just got used to in the studio just seemed very much pretty natural, like who she was. You know, she showed up to the studio every day and cut off jean shorts and a hat, and I think she just wants to keep the integrity and the kind of genuineness of that through this record. So yeah, I think that video, I mean, I don't really know because that was all her idea in the video and all that stuff. I just show up when she asked me. But yeah, I think this is, all the songs are pretty naked and raw and far their emotion, and the voice is really there like that as well. Some of the takes on the album are like the first take from when she sang the song, because they were just pretty magical. So I think this is just like the most exposed record for sure that she's made.
More generally as well, with kind of your collaborative work and sort of remixes that you do, what is it about a track that says to you, okay, I want to remix this or remake it?
I think they're just songs that really speak to you and you're just obsessed with, like when you're a kid and you learn how to play Stairway to Heaven or Satisfaction on the guitar. It's like a magic trick. You're like, wow, this thing that just seemed like this amazing foreign concept, now I've got a guitar on my lap and I'm actually able to do it as well. Like obviously not as good as Jimmy Page, Keith Richards, whatever you're playing, but that was always the thing that started off, like figuring out your favorite songs at piano. It's almost like seeing how the inside of a clock or a magic trick works. You're like, oh, how does this amazing thing work that really moves me? And then with the album version where I did a lot of covers, I kind of took it to the next step and was like, oh, what would happen if I kind of reimagine these chords over a different kind of beat or rhythm arrangement? So that it's always just starts if I just love the song.
What are you listening to at the moment that's made you jealous that you didn't write it?
Yeah, I guess that happens to me all the time, but I'm really shit at like when I have to remember quickly on the spot. What's something that I heard recently that made me jealous? Yeah, I don't know. I can't, like, unless I've got like my music in front of me, it's hard for me to remember that shit.
Can I just bring a weird question? I read a weird rumor on the internet that you wrote the Thundercats theme song.
Yeah, no, I think that's just like anybody can edit your Wikipedia page, so I thought it was pretty funny, so I just left it. Because it said that not only did I write the Thundercats theme song at the age of 5, but I actually originally wrote it as a tribute to Benedict Cumberbatch, and it went Cumberbatch, 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 so the whole thing is like a little ludicrous, but very funny, whoever thought it up.
Brilliant, thanks very much. Very quickly, would I just like to get you to do a quick ident
Sure.
for our TV show?
Sure.
If you could just say something like, hi, I'm Mark Ronson, you're watching Entertainment Now.
Okay, straight into the lens or to you? Okay. Hi, this is Mark Ronson and you're watching Entertainment Now.
Perfect.
Great.
Thanks very much.
Cool.